This is a quick overview of the Sydney Frontrunners TeamApp from my iPhone, which hopefully will be similar on an Android. So here you see my iPhone with Marilyn Monroe in the background. So I find the TeamApp, which is the green one with the big T at the bottom there. So I'm going to click on that. This is assuming you've already registered with TeamApp and become a member of the Sydney Frontrunners group. As you can see, I'm also members of some other groups on TeamApp. So I'm just going to click on the Sydney Frontrunners to open the group app, and that is what you will see when you open the TeamApp. Now, the first thing I want to bring your attention to is the settings, which is top right, where it says settings. So if you click on that, your list will not have as many icons as mine because I'm the administrator. But the one you need to look at is notifications to make sure that is on, which it currently is. That means that you can get reminders, and every time a new event is placed, you'll get a notification on your phone and via email usually. And I think it's a good idea to have that on, especially for the reminders. Also on the page, you can see below the notifications, just above the share, there's the install to home screen button. This, when you click it, will show you how to install the TeamApp group directly onto your phone. So you won't have to go through the green TeamApp button. It's just a bit of a shortcut. So if I click on it now, you will see a drop down which will tell you how to install that. So you click on that square with the arrow, and then it says add to home screen. I've done it already, so I'll show you what that looks like. So I have a group, a health group. It looks like that. So I've got the sloths, which is part of the TeamApp, which is a separate group, and I've got the Sydney Frontrunners. So if I click on that now, it will go straight to, without me doing anything, this is just running itself, it goes straight to the Sydney Frontrunners TeamApp. Okay, another thing I wanted to highlight was under events, which I've just clicked on. If you scroll to the bottom of all the events, you'll see a blue subscribe indicator. If you click on that, that means that all the events from the group will automatically go into your calendar, which is very useful because when an event is changed or updated in any way, you'll see that in your calendar as well. So I would, if you don't want to subscribe to all the events, you can do it one by one. So if you say, here's June the 10th, Wednesday run, under the Coca-Cola sign, all the events should have some kind of picture, but I'll point out one which has information in the picture. You have the start time, end time, whether it's recurring or not, location. There's usually a map of the location which is at the bottom. You can open that in your maps, which it says open in maps. Now if you don't want to subscribe to all the events but just want to subscribe to this one, you click on the calendar button in the red bottom bar. So next to RSVP you'll see a calendar button. If I click on that now, it says your event has been added to your calendar. So you can do it one by one if you want to. The RSVP button is useful just for us to know who's going to definitely be there. So I clicked on that. It's got yes, maybe, no. So if I do yes, now it said, are you bringing additional people? Just me, plus one, plus two, plus more, which is quite useful, especially, for example, for a social event such as a dinner. If they're not members but you want to bring them along, your partners, you can just do the plus one. Oh, I didn't say, did I? So I'll just put just me, and then once it reloads, which it does automatically, when I scroll down at the bottom, I've got replied yes, and there's my name. So that's useful for others to see who's going, because everyone will see who's on that list, and they'll see who said no and who said maybe. In all the events, you've got information here, as I said, the RSVP we've done. The star button in the red bottom bar makes that a featured, the picture, so this picture of the Coca-Cola sign would become featured. So if I click on the star button, it says this will show a larger image for the event on the website and in the app, because of course you can access this on your computer. So if I say OK and then go back to events, it's reloading. Now you see it looks different to the other events because the picture has been enlarged. Which brings me to the picture under Pride Run. So if you look at June 27th, click on Pride Run. Now the picture on this one actually has some information. So I've clicked on the picture and then I'm zooming in, and I've got an arrow on the left which says Pride Run meeting point. And if you look at the right, it says usual Sydney Frontrunners meeting point. So you can use the pictures for additional information. You've got the start and end times, location. When Wayne posts his additional runs, there'll be a link to his Map My Run page in this information description, and you can click on the link and then you can see the detailed course. I'm just going to revert this one back to a normal picture. So that was kind of the main things I wanted to highlight, with the settings, the notifications, and the subscribe to the events. But obviously you've got news, race results. The bottom one, SFR race results sheet, is a link to the Google Doc, which is a shared document where you can upload your own times, probably from a computer would be best. And there are tabs, as you see at the top here. These are tabs for different races. So if you've done a run recently and I've put your name in here, please check that those are correct. And the rest is kind of self-explanatory. You've also got links to the shirts, to buy shirts, which links you to the website, and the fees, which links you back to the website where you can pay your fees as well, which is $55 a year. What a bargain. Okay, that's all, as this is supposed to be a short overview. Hope this has been useful. Bye-bye.